going to have an intermission at the beginning of this video, and it's just to cover our legal ramifications, and that is going to be a disclaimer that will appear on the screen, and I'm just going to read the disclaimer. The views and opinions expressed in this video are my own, which are not directed at a specific entity or party, and do not reflect the views or opinions of any affiliates, corporations, employers, institutions, or organizations. Now that we have that out the way, let's get into the video.
Well, as promised, I wanted to go ahead and get you guys the programs that I know I reached out to as a second degree, second career student going into nursing. There were 3 types of programs I was exploring. So the direct entry Masters of Nursing, some of them are called Masters of Science in Nursing, and then the second degree Bachelor's Accelerated program. Some of those are accelerated bachelor's degree of science of nursing programs because you have this bachelor's degree, and then others are just accelerated bachelor's of nursing just because you have 70 or 60 credits. So those are the 3 programs I were exploring. And so what I ended up doing was tracking which prereqs were available for each program. And what I decided to do is start off with the direct entry which was only like a handful of schools, especially with the cost. So it was a handful of schools that actually offered both. This first program is Texas Lutheran University. It is on campus. This direct entry of Masters of Science in Nursing. Again, it's a dual degree. This was something that I thought was amazing because although it is in a city right outside of San Antonio, for those that are not in Texas, I don't even want to go into where it's located, but it's just a small town, like a little, I would say, suburb outside of San Antonio, Texas. You do have to be on campus. That was one of the reasons why I did not take it, because I have adult children who still needs to live at home due to this horrible economy. So I did not pursue it for that reason, but I love the fact that it was a direct entry Masters of Science in Nursing, and because I do have a bachelor's degree, you simultaneously get your BSN when you graduate. So it's one of those things that, they don't have the thing where the first 8 months or 6 months you do your RN, it's all inclusive. So you go through and get your RN while you're working on your master's. So I want to say probably within the 12 months, I think the first 16 months is getting you prepared for the NCLEX, but you're taking like your bachelor's degree type of courses. And then the last 4 months is the master's degree, if I remember correctly. But what I like about it, as you can see, the prereqs are similar to the accelerated bachelor's degree. So what they do, they were the school that actually recommended and introduced me to the Westcott, which is UMass University. And I have several videos, and I'll try to link them below, that talked about my track of taking the self-paced online Westcott, UMass Global Universities, human anatomy, human physiology, micro, and chemistry all at once courses. But you see here, they also take UMass Intro to Nutrition. I already had that class, so we were going to try to, since it's old, it's a Intro to Nutrition, but it's old, so we were going to try to submit an actual appeal. We were going to try to appeal the fact that it was an older class. But as you can see here, Texas College, they had an online pathophysiology class that I was going to take as soon as I got done. So that's why I had that goal to try to get these done. Each class with Westcott, UMass University, you have to take each class within 28 days. You can take both of them. You can take 2 classes if you want in 28 days. I just don't recommend it. I just tried to do each one in 28 days. So I got it done in 4 months, just basically 30 days each class. And so my goal was to try to get in this any Texas college, most of them have 4 weeks for their pathophysiology. That's a lot of information in 4 weeks. And it was pretty much online, distant learning, but it wasn't self-paced. So you had to go through 4 weeks or 8 weeks. So that was like the track I was on if I wanted to get this one. And they have, they have a summer, spring, and I want to say fall offering for this. They also accept portage. And so you have this here. So the way this progress tracker works is whatever the school requires, whatever your, their core prereqs require, what I like to do is go ahead and whatever the admission advisor say, yes, this is what we accept. Let's look at your current, soft copies of your transcripts. This is what we would bring in. So I have a sample here of what grades they would bring in and what college. So I just put OTR for, they would bring in this grade from this college that I already have. And these are the ones that I need to focus on. Intro, at that time, she told me nutrition, it would have to be an appeal. But if I have some bandwidth, at that time I had about 6 months to work with. If I have some bandwidth when I go try to take the Dallas or the Houston College or Dallas College or Austin College, I had the opportunity to do distant learning for pathophysiology, and I also had like a nutrition. But I could take Westcott. They had a nutrition class as well. If I wanted to double up with my human anatomy class, I could take the Westcott class as well there. So that's something that you can look at as well. So this is how I would look at the Texas Lutheran University. And if you are interested in it, I will definitely have it on our blog, agelessnursing.com. Definitely check it out. Okay, on Ageless Nursing, you're going to, from your home button, you're going to go to all blogs. And under this menu, you're just going to click on nursing program admission. And from here, this is the nursing program admission page. Under the game-changing nursing college tips you cannot miss, or you can't miss, right here is where this video is going to be, right here where the actual logo is. And then right here, when you click this, this will get you straight to the spreadsheet. So it's either going to be a Google sheet or it will be an actual Excel sheet. So this is this video. If you scroll down, you will see the other videos that we have available for our community, everything that's online, self-paced, and distant learning for our plus 40, as well as distant learning individuals that are working adults that is trying to go to nursing school. So we'll have all of this available. This is our first video here, and we'll have other videos available for you. So this is the first video in the series. It's going to be available on YouTube, TikTok, and as well on our blog here. And this blog is where you would get the actual Excel spreadsheet, as well as we're going to make sure it's available for Google Sheets just in case you don't have Excel. What you're seeing on the screen right now is the actual place where you can go if you want a consultation with me. We can talk about anything that you want to talk about, like a college plan or anything like that. I do this for my students at our nonprofit, but I definitely wanted to open it up to you all because I've been doing this, as I say in my videos, since the early 2000s, trying to plan this. So I'm very familiar with a lot of programs across the nation, so I can definitely help you out. Thanks so much. Until next time, I'll see you soon.